Do you remember when we were filming Longmire, and it wasn't, I'm not going to go out on a limb and say it was the Hells Angels by any means, but there is, there's a lot of transpo drivers. There's a lot of crew members that have some connections to some heavies in the world, right?
Yeah.
And we were driving home, or I was driving home from, where would we shoot all the time? It's like where all the heroin is.
Las Vegas.
Not Las Vegas, but it was right outside of Santa Fe. It's like a really bad place that you shouldn't go to. But we were shooting there, and on the way home, I was driving. Scott was in front of me on his motorcycle, and I was following him because he had come out to set, and then we were heading back to the rental place. And there was a car that I was trying to slow them down because they were driving so quickly, and I didn't want them to get in front of me because Scott was in front of me, and I was like kind of protecting him from this car driving crazy behind me. And so and he has no idea what's going on because he's on his motorcycle. And so these people, they finally get by me as I felt like I was, trying to protect him. And I flipped him off. I will never flip another car off as long as I live. So I flipped them off, and the entire drive back to Santa Fe, they tried to run me off the road. And they were threatening me, and I have never been so scared in my entire life. It was a car full of people, and I was like sobbing in the car, and I didn't know what to do. And I was terrified in the middle of trying to get back to Santa Fe. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to go straight back to my house. I was so scared. And I'm like sobbing. I'm calling the police. I get a picture of the driver's license, but I'm on the phone with the police, and I tell them what I've done. And I was like, I know it was my fault, that I'm the one that instigated this. But I was like, I am so scared. They're trying to kill me. I'm so scared. And so
that's an appropriate response to getting flipped off.
It was awful. It was awful. I was so scared. So then come to find out, it was a car full of late teen, early 20s that someone from our crew, our transpo guys, knew the police chief in the town that we were just in. And there was a phone call. Madras? And I don't remember where it was, but I was so scared. The next day I was at work. They were like, we're going to handle it. And they had two police cars at this girl's, who was driving the car, at her house the next morning at 6 a.m. and woke the family up to be like, this is what happened. This is what your daughter did. And because it was a girl driving the car, but it was filled with guys. And it was, I've never been so scared in my entire life. I literally thought I was going to die, but it was handled. They got a warning. No one was like, it wasn't, but it was, I've never been so scared. But our crew members, our transpo guy, handled that. Handled it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised in the least. But I mean, the other thing I'm not surprised about in the least is how fast, road rage and everything else escalates these days. I mean, it's, there's so much anger and toxicity out there that it's, something as simple as being able, it's your right to tell somebody to fuck off. But, then all of a sudden to expect that, that your life is in danger because of it. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I won't do it again. Ridiculous. I won't do it again, ever.